Okay, this video here isn't going to be an investigation. I actually want to vent and get something off my chest because it has to be said. But you know the one thing that I can't stand as a content creator? It has to be the people who come to your video and then get mad because you won't make it their video. I mean, that has got to be one of the weirdest things I've experienced since I started creating content. Like, let me explain to you what I mean. You can make a video on a very specific topic, not a random one, a very specific one. I mean, it's so specific, the title tells you what it's about. The thumbnail tells you what it's about. The first few seconds even tells you what the entire video is about. The video is about that one subject. And then somebody jumps in the comments. Not to respond to the video. Not to answer your question, let alone challenge the evidence that you presented. Instead, they got a completely different question that ain't got nothing to do with the video. Now, here's where it gets crazy to me, right? I'm pretty sure every content creator can relate to this. You don't even ignore them. You simply tell them that's not what this video is about. I take it a step further and I tell them if they want to have that conversation, you know you can just make your own video by hitting the plus sign at the bottom of the screen like I did, right? I may even watch it. But can we at least finish this conversation first? Can you at least acknowledge what my video is really about? Can you answer my question first before you demand that I answer yours? You know what they do every time? They ask the same off-topic question again. So I remind them again. This ain't the topic. And they do it again. And at that point, I'm realizing you're not confused at all. You're just being fucking disrespectful. Altogether. And then, after I've given you chance after chance after chance, right up until I've had it with you and tell you the next time I'm just going to block you. Here they come with the comment, see, you avoided my question. I'm like, hold on. Let's slow this all the way down, bro. You came to my video, ignored my topic, never addressed my question, didn't even try to engage with my argument. I mean, you skipped over all of that. And somehow I'm the one avoiding your question. How does that work exactly? Let me ask all of you something real quick. If I were to walk into your house while you and your family was talking about something serious, right? And I kept interrupting everybody that was talking just to talk about something completely different. Who's being rude in that situation if I tell you to get the fuck out? Is it me or you? Exactly. That's why I keep saying let's separate before we investigate things. Because a lot of y'all keep confusing disagreement with disrespect. You can disagree with me all day. I don't care about that. Tell me I'm wrong and then prove how I'm wrong. Tell me I overlooked something if I did. Because I'm here for all that. But at least have enough respect to discuss the video you clicked on. You don't get to click on a video about one thing, ignore everything that's in it, and then demand that we talk about something else, and then act like you the damn victim because I refuse to let you take over my conversation. You know that's not me avoiding your question at all. I just simply refuse to abandon mine for yours. There's a difference. And as a content creator, that's a line I'm going to always hold. Now, let me say something before somebody gets in their feelings. You do know what a person's platform is, right? It's their platform, not yours. That means you don't get to walk into somebody's space and tell them what they have to talk about. You don't get to tell me what questions I have to answer before you address mine first. And you damn sure don't get to decide what the video is going to become about. You didn't pick the topic, you didn't record it, you didn't put the time in to edit it, let alone the time to upload it. So why are some of you acting like you entitled to control somebody's conversation? You want to challenge what was said? Fine, let's do it. Think the evidence I brought is weak? Show it to me. If you think my logic is flawed, could you please point it out? Point it out. But don't come to my platform trying to rewrite the conversation. Because here's something a lot of you need to understand. You being allowed to comment in my comment section doesn't make you the creator. You're a participant, and participants don't make the rules. That's why it's called my platform and not ours. But we'll get right back to the investigations. I just had to get that off my chest, but I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.